Hello, everyone. Hello. Hey, y'all. You all tell me if you all can hear me. If you're here, hey, let me know if you can hear me, okay? Ooh, all right. Let's see. All right. Hey, hey, Crystal. How you doing, baby? Can you? Let's see. All right. Very good. Very good. Oh, let me take this off. So, to you all that is watching the replay, I want to thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the replay. Left my book. Oh, I got it. Yeah, thank you all so much for being here. It's been a wonderful day. It's Sunday. I've been having a great day. Went to church early this morning. Put up my Vlogmas day 5. I'm on time, y'all. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging tough. Shalom, Virtuous Gardener 91. How you doing, my baby? Hey, Ladybug. Hey, my garden. Hey, baby, how you doing? Hey, Shirley. Hey, Shirley. Whole new perspective. Crystal. Hey, hey, hey. What you doing? I'm doing great. I hope you are. I am my baby. Hey, how you doing? Uh Grammy midwife. How you doing? Hey, Renee, how you doing? Chris Lee, hello. Gardner 99, how are you, sir? How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you here, man. Good to see you here. All right, let me turn this off. All right, so I want to thank Garden in the Hood because she asked me to kind of let her know what does my Katrina bricks mean. So in today's video, if you've seen it, I explained why I called these cinder blocks in my garden Katrina bricks, right? Hey, New York gardener. Hello, Lady Linda, the New Orleans gardener. That's me. How are you, baby? How you doing today? I hope all is well. All right, I see. Hey, who's that? Huda Robinson? Hey, baby, how you doing? Oh, there you are right there. So happy to be here. I am happy you're here, baby. Very happy you're here. Thank you for being here. Yeah. So listen, so there's a couple of things I do want to talk to you all about, but before we get into it, hey, encouraging community, how you doing? How you doing, baby? So listen, on my computer, I don't see encouraging community, but I see it on my phone. How you doing, baby? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Shirley Williams, how you doing, baby? Hey, Barb. Hey, baby. Hello. Hey. Okay, she's speaking to everybody. So something happened today at church that really brought me back to a memory, right? I want to share this with you all. Check this out. So, when I usually go to Italy with my two aunts and we sing over there, it is very, very cold. I mean, like 16 below. It's like, yeah, snow and all of that stuff. And y'all know I'm a Southern girl and I love heat and humidity. Hey, how you doing, baby? How you doing? So I'm usually in Italy December 3rd to January 3rd, right? And this particular day, we were in this hotel and we were getting ready to go sing. And hey, Food Buffet, good to see you, baby. So there is this whiskey. Well, it's not a whiskey; it's a brandy in Italy, right? Listen, guys, I have tasted many whiskeys, brandies, like Johnny Walker Red, Canadian Miss, Canadian Club, Hennessy, Crown Royal. I've tasted all of them strong, that strong whiskey. I've tasted them before, but I have never tasted anything like this brandy that is in Italy. So the name of this brandy is called Grappa, Grappa. I think that's how you spell it. Grappa. This is the strongest alcohol I've ever tasted. Never tasted something so strong. But one of my aunts, right? She loved it. So she would tell me, so this particular day she said, well, Linda, why don't you get me some because it helps my voice. Oh, that thing just rung in my ears today about that grappa. But yeah, she used to like it because it was strong. But I guess because it was strong, it helped, with the cold weather. It made you warm. Yeah, but she loved it. Yeah. Food by fate. So we call grappa moonshine. Well, yeah, I don't know. I taste moonshine here. Mm, it grappa is just a whole nother realm for me. I don't know. I think there's three types of grappa. The one that we did drink a lot of, if I taste them all, is the yellow one. It's almost like a yellow color. Um, that grappa. Have you tasted Food by Fate? Because I know you traveled a lot too out of the country. Have you tasted grappa before? Grappa is a yes, it is. Oh, what is that? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, you lived there for 4 years. Okay. Grappa is just, oh my God, that stuff is strong, man. Just one little sip. It's like, mm-mm, I can't do it. But my aunt loved that stuff. She really did. Yeah. But I hope you are having a wonderful Sunday. Hey, Tasha. Hey. Okay. So everybody got some experiments with grappa, with some Italian wine or whiskey. Yeah, it's that stuff is really, really strong. What you say? New Art Gardener should be called Grippa. Yes, I can imagine it does. It does grip you real good. Hey, Miss Native Cherokee. Hey, baby. Let's see what you say. Hi, Miss Linda. I had a great Vendors Day. Wonderful. Today, I hope your day has been amazing. Yes, it has. Absolutely. Hey, Brooke. Hey, man. How you doing? Thank you so much for being here, man. I'm having a great day. Yeah. That's okay, baby. That's okay. Listen, as soon as you hit something, autocorrect gonna make it the way they want it to be. So don't worry about that. Really. Yeah. So in a couple of weeks or so, I'm gonna introduce you all. I'm gonna share with you all. I want them to be growing. I have two seeds that I dropped. One of them I have shared with you all before at the beginning of the season, spring, the beginning of spring, but none of them germinated. Not a one. No. I'm going to be in New Orleans Thursday. Really? That's cool. Um, oh, my nose puckered up just thinking about it. Oh yeah, it's strong. It's strong. But let's see here. Oh boy. All right. All right. So, what was I saying, y'all? Mm-mm-mm. Hey, Lori, how you doing, baby? How are you? Good to see you here. Good to see you here. But today, guys, oh yeah, the two seeds. So one of the seeds have never germinated. They just did not germinate. I have four of them growing in four pots. Hopefully, one of them germinate. There's another seed that I dropped, and yes, they have germinated. I have never introduced uh, you all to this seed. I never shared the seed with you all. I'm very excited to do so, but I'm gonna share it on the video. All right. Also, guys, today I wanted to talk to you all about just why are we gardening? Well, just tell me, why are you gardening? You know, one time I did a video and I asked a question about why are you gardening? And some people say they garden because they love gardening. They garden. Oh, I did a short video for YouTube before I left Yorktown. Go watch after the live. Okay. All right. Um, they grow for they want to be self-sustainable. So why are you gardening is the question I want you all to talk about today. I love growing everything. Okay, okay. It's a way of life for me. Okay, Shirley. I understand that. Yeah. Yes. I love to go get my groceries from my backyard. Okay. I love knowing where my food come from. That's another good one. Yes. And I understand that too. Yeah. I'm trying to be more self-sufficient living in an apartment. Yeah. I've always loved growing. I just love growing food and beauty. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. I understand, baby. I do. I've gardened on and off, but got a serious experiment season, experimental season this year to see what I can do and learn to survive mode. Gotcha. Gardener 99 says, I was born into gardening. Got it from my grandfather. I understand that, man. Yes. Hey, Nikki. How you doing, baby? Good to see you here. Good to see you, baby. Hello, Miss Lanier. Hello, hello. I say, what you say, Tosh? I want to because I love having my hands in the dirt and want to grow my own food. I understand that too, sweetheart. Hey, Game Nerd Mom, I didn't see you, baby, up there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Food by Faith, they are holding your comments, so don't don't say that, okay? Yeah. All right. All right. I have never done a fall garden because of the way everything is going. I decided to keep growing. Okay, baby. Okay. Let's see. All right. I like gardening because my daddy had us in the garden every Saturday while other kids were watching Saturday morning cartoons. I understand that. I'm poor and I can't waste the seeds. Yeah. Yes, I agree. Finally, in the DNA, the garden It feels good. Okay. Hey, Althea, how you doing? Hey, Miss Linda and everyone. How you doing? Hey, Game Nerd Mom. How you doing? Hey, Miss Linda. Hey. I want my own fresh vegetables. I love gardening, and is a stress reliever. Right. I love flowers and shrubs, so I plant them as much as I can. After watching you and others, I decided to try growing fruits and vegetables. All right, my baby. All right. So, so one of the things on the video that I did, and I asked a question of why are you gardening? There was someone that says they wanted to save money. That's why they're gardening, because they wanted to save money. So, yes, you can save money when you are growing your own garden. When you have your own garden, you can save money. But this is one thing I want to put on your mind today. All right. Many of us do not have a lot of land. Many of us don't, right? Um, okay. All right. You love growing my yes, my love. Many of us don't have a huge place to grow our food. So we use our backyards, right? And it grows well. Many of us have beautiful gardens in our backyard. But if you are growing to save money, if you're growing to feed your family, then there are some things you need to think about. All right. For instance, what are you growing? All right. Think about what you are growing. So you want vegetables that will give you more than one harvest. Or if it gives you a harvest, then it's big. Hey, hands in the dirt. How you doing, man? Good to see you here. Yes. Like, and when I say one harvest, like I'm talking about like sweet potatoes, white potatoes. We can get a lot of potatoes from one harvest. Our greens, we can harvest many of our greens. They will grow back. Harvest them again. They will grow back. That is what I'm talking about. Hey, Miss Betty, how you doing? I'm trying to grow what I eat, Miss. Exactly, baby. Yes. So if you are working, are you growing in your backyard? The main foods that you want to grow, the main food you want to grow is the foods that you eat, right? Vegetables that you love. Another thing is that vegetables that is expensive that you love. If you love it and it's expensive, then you should grow it. Garlic is expensive to me, right? So I grow a lot of it. I love planting things and watching it grow. I like being responsible for what goes into I'm lost into growing the food that I feed to my family. Exactly. Let me put this over here. I love the way garden fresh food tastes. Exactly. Gardening is a creative outlet. Yes. And it does. It is. It is, baby. But what I'm saying is that grow a lot of the foods in which you and your family eat. If you find something like, say, zucchini, and zucchini is, it's easy to grow and you get more than one zucchini off of a plant. But if you don't like zucchini, what's the use of, what's the use of growing zucchinis, right? So I'm going to just go over some plants that is great for us to grow even if we have small spaces, right? First of all, grow the food you love to eat. Now, if you all have been around me, then you all know that I love growing something new and different every year. And I do. I do. And I have maybe about 5 or 6 grow bags or so for me to do that. Let's see what Game Nerd Mom says. Hey, Chris White, how you doing? Gardening has so many benefits, not only to us people, but to environment and wildlife around us. Think of how many bees and butterflies survive due to your garden. Exactly. That is so true. That is so true. Yes, because I have a lot of them. Hey, Jody, how you doing, baby girl? How you doing? Good to see you here. Hey, man. Hey, Turf. Hey, honey, how you doing? How you doing, man? So, if you have a small space, grow the foods, the most space you have, grow the foods in which your family love to eat. So you won't be wasting space on just growing it because somebody else is growing it or growing it because it's cute. If this is your purpose, because everybody may have their own purpose of why they are growing. I'm taking early advice on. Oh boy, wait a minute. I'm taking early advice on how to contact with the deer. I got you. I got you. Hey, Led is in here. I didn't see him. Let's see. Hey, Led, there you is. Hey, man, how you doing? Good to see you here. So, if you all seen the video that I put up to yesterday when I cooked the crawfish etouffee, then what you saw me do is go out to my garden. I harvest celery, I harvest parsley, green onions. Now, let's talk about those 3 things. I have not purchased garlic, green onions, or green onions or celery in over a year from the store. I have not, because it's always growing in my garden. So if you want to pass up something in the store without purchasing, you could look at it and say, nah, I don't need to buy that. Maybe something else you do have to purchase, but not this particular thing. This is how you will be able to see how you saving. So I'm not talking about anything about the taste of the food or the health of the food, because we know there's a lot, but just the savings alone. I'm talking about that part. All right. Hey, Grace Grimes, how you doing, baby? Hey, Led. I grow in containers. Love my fresh salad twice a week. Exactly. And that's a beautiful thing. And that's another vegetable that we can grow a lot. And that is lettuce. Lettuce. As easy it is, because listen, you can make a meal out of lettuce 3 times a day, 4 if you want, right? So always can have some lettuce growing. But this is just a way you can not totally be self-sufficient, but you're working your way through and you can see it. So start with just the basic things that you cook with every day. If you cook with parsley and celery, all those things, make sure you have some. And if it's cold in your area, harvest it, dry it, flake it up, powder it up, whatever way you want, but you will always have it. And that you can pass up in the grocery store. You don't have to purchase that. All right. So that's another thing we're talking about, because sometimes, even though I love growing things when I see other people grow them too, but sometimes I have to think, say, wait a minute, I don't have a lot of space, even though, listen, guys, I am a family of one. That's it. That's it. It's me. That's it. So I'm responsible for me. Do I have enough space to grow the food I need? I do. I do. If I store my food the proper way, yes, I can do that. I can do that. And even if you are a family of four, maybe you cannot feed your entire family a year in your garden, but there are some things you can eliminate from purchasing in the store. And if you start with that, start with a plan. Start with a plan, right? Um, um, let's see here. I don't know who you're talking about. So yeah, please don't do that. What's your name? Granny Midwife. Please don't. All right. All right. All right. That harvested kitchen video was perfect example of why we need to grow our own food. Exactly. It's just some things. There is a lot of, like, okay, in the salad that I had a tomato. I didn't grow that tomato. No. So listen, when I was a kid growing up, in the fall, if I wanted a tomato, I couldn't have a tomato because it was in the fall. So every vegetable had a season. But in a day's time, of course, we have indoor gardening, greenhouses, and all kind of stuff where you could grow these things in and out of season. But because of that tomato I wanted, I had to purchase that tomato. But everything else in that salad was my, except yeah, the apples also. But if you could eliminate just one thing at a time in your garden, you will find benefits and you can move on. You have something to start with. Everybody can't grow what everybody grow, really can't. So you have to take it also in account of your zone, your weather, your weather. At the beginning of the garden season, especially spring, have a plan, family. Have a plan ready. The gardening gene skipped a generation. I got it from my grandmother and grandfather. They were sharecroppers. Okay, gardening is a joy to me and a stress breaker. My place of peace also is fascinating. It really is. It really is. So this is what I'm saying. Everyone have different reasons why they are growing. So just for the love of it. I hear, I think I heard Brooks say he just liked to be in the dirt. And I understand that too. So that is that's your thing, you know? And so that's cool, man. That's cool. Hello, Tnog and everyone. Hello, hello. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I did something wrong. Blessings. Oh, that's okay, sweetheart. That's okay. I mean, it's just a thing of just having a long conversation about somebody else's channel in here that I don't know. I don't know if you ever seen them here before, but I'm more than sure you haven't. But that's all. I just don't want you to do that. But no love lost. Okay? No love lost. You good. You good. All right. Hey, Bobby Wilson. Hey, how you doing, sweetheart? Hey, Uncle Led. Yes. Have a plan. Exactly. And when you have a plan, you know, it's easy for you to stay on track. You can stay on track, baby. Yeah. So let me just say this. First, guava babies. Guava, y'all. Because my mouth getting dry. Guava, yes. Saw people buying wilted greens for Thanksgiving. Hello, in the store. I was so happy I was going to harvest and cook my own. Isn't that a blessing? We had salad today with 7 kinds of homegrown lettuce. Now that's what's up. That's what's up, baby. Guava, yo. So this is barefoot Moscato. That's what this is. All right. Where your cup at, lad? I didn't see your cup, bro. All right. So I want to give you all a list of just some vegetables maybe you want to think about for next spring. All right. And if you can just see, maybe you can just try it and see, is it benefit? Does it benefit you to do it this way? To have a plan to grow vegetables that give you more than one harvest, okay? And see what kind of benefits you get from it. I think it would be cool. Okay, the first thing I want to say to you, and Nikki, the OCD's chick, you got this, okay? It's herbs. So that is one of the things that we could do to eliminate stopping for herbs in the store. All right. Whatever herbs you like. I'm a big fan of curly parsley. I'm not a cilantro girl at all, but I love curly parsley. I have curly parsley growing in about 3 places in my garden because I use that vegetable every day, sometimes 2, even 3 times a day, right? All right. If I experiment, it is one item. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. So, parsley. So, whatever the ones that you use the most in your cooking, I use parsley, celery, peppers. Peppers. Now, whether you use sweet peppers or hot peppers, one thing about pepper plants, you're going to get a wonderful yield. So just think about this. If you grow 4 different varieties of peppers, say 2 sweet, 2 hot, you will yield a lot of peppers, a lot of peppers. You can them, you can dehydrate them, whatever. You can make your own blends. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And that means you can pass up the spice racks because we growing all this stuff in our garden as it is, right? Wait 1 second here. All right, family, give me 1 minute. I get it. Okay, very good. All right, so the next thing I'm going to ask you all to try is, of course, and many of us do this right now, is lettuce. So what is that? Dill and basil. Yes. Yes, dill and basil. Right, basil. Basil, if you cook and eat a lot of basil, yes, basil. Grow a nice bit of basil so you can harvest it, and whatever you do, make pesto. You can grind it up, put it in a blender, put it in ice trays, then pop it in the freezer bag. So when you need it, you just have a cube at a time. You will be astonished about how much you will be saving. But because if you don't have a plan, you will be doing this and you won't be realizing how much you're saving. All right. Hey, Yankee sister. Hey, my sister. How you doing? Hello, Garden Gang. Hey, my baby. Nikki said, all right, let's see what Nikki says. Nikki said, I use onions, garlic, peppers, and herbs every single day. Yes, Nikki. My goal this year is to grow onion bulbs and have plenty of spring onion. Exactly. That's it, baby. That's it. Because when we plant onions and garlic, listen, that will last us a long time. If we store it correctly, we don't have to go to the store for that stuff, right? So, this is what I'm saying is just start with what you cook every day and have that plan, okay? So, the next one is, of course, tomatoes. Now, listen, family, it doesn't matter how, hey, Andel, it doesn't matter how much tomatoes or peppers or anything you get off of a plant. If your family do not eat it, don't grow it. Hey, Led. Led say basil is one of my favorite. Exactly, man. Exactly. And I love basil too. If y'all see my Thai basil out there, it is just gorgeous. Gorgeous. She's but I also use them for different reasons. I use them to eat, but I use her to keep bugs off my brassicas. That's what I've been doing too. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So, yeah, if your family don't eat it, no matter how cheap it is, no matter how much it produces, don't waste your space because we all do not have a lot of garden. We have only we have a backyard. We have a backyard. Now, some yards are bigger than others, and I understand, right? But let's use our space wisely, right? The next thing is green beans. If you and your family eat green beans, if you plant one grow bag of green beans, plant three. Plant three. And you can harvest and store those beans, whatever way you store, where you can them, freeze them, whatever way you do it, and see how long this food is going to last you and your family. All right. So the whole thing is that, and do I understand, like, um, if you see something in somebody's garden, you want to grow it, but we all can't grow everything all the time. If you are on a mission, the mission is to have food for your family. Okay, cucumbers. If you like cucumbers, if your family like pickles, grow cucumbers. Grow more than what you usually grow, so you can stock it up. You can have that. Also, the berries, blackberries, raspberries, blueberries. Get you a spot where you have all your berries. Fruit trees. Baby, you can't go wrong with fruit trees. You just will not go wrong with them. Every year, you are going to have more than enough. More than enough. Hmm? So, and I've already said the potatoes, white potatoes, sweet potatoes. So think about all the vegetables that you're going to grow to get more than one harvest. Now, listen, guys, I love cabbage. I love cabbage, but cabbage only give me one vegetable, one plant. It takes up a lot of real estate, and it take a long time for it to get where it got to go for me to harvest it. I don't I don't want to waste my time with cabbage if I don't have the space or time for it. I don't. If I'm on a mission to grow this food so I can have for my family. Many of us that's growing food right now, you will not make it half the year because we're not growing enough. We're not growing enough food. Sounds wonderful. Yeah. So are the berries from a seed? It doesn't matter if it's from a seed. I wouldn't start a berry plant from a seed. And I love seeds. Look, I'm seed, baby. I'm seed. But fruit trees, berries, blueberries, raspberry. I'm gonna get me a starter plant. Yes, yes. Hey, Lavender for Luck. How you doing, baby? Hey, my first veggie garden was, let's see, was basic tomato, cucumbers, and beet. Exactly. So, family, I am the one. I am really one that says, let's grow something new and different because I do love that. I do. But I want you to think about your situation, right? I want you to think about your situation. I am responsible for one. That one is me, right? But if you are a family of four or three or whatever, think about your family and just think about what you want, just what you want out of your garden. But I would say start, family, with what you cook every day. Start small. Don't try to overwhelm yourself with it, right? And if you want to try something new, have yourself maybe about 2 grow bags. Okay, that's for testing. But everything else, the bulk of your growing is for food that has been tried and true. Like, say, for instance, you love collard greens. Hmm? If you have a raised bed, that bed should be full of collard greens. Yeah, because that's what your family eat. And if push come to a shove and shove come to a push, trust me, you all will eat, right? Let's see here. So I go to Lowe's or so. I don't know what you're saying, Tasha. Let me know what you're saying, baby. I live the not growing enough. Yeah, yeah. My twins were eating the tomatoes and the peppers before they were ready. Yeah, that happens. That happens. Yeah. I'm a super newbie. I understand, baby. I understand. So have a plan. Have a plan, baby. Have a plan on what you want to grow. And if you, it is what you want from your garden. Do I think our garden is gives me life and is beautiful? I love my garden. I do. Do I know that my flowers feed insects and birds? I do. That's why. Always, 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 I have flowers in my yard. Mhm. Always. So I understand that. But I also understand what I what my mission is. So one of the missions I have is I want to be able to go out to my garden and harvest the foods that I cook with every day. Yes, parsley, celery, peppers when they're in season, and if they're not, I will have some. Also, I don't do dill all the time. I have seeds from my own dill plant, but I'm not big on dill. I only use that for canning, or I use dill also for insect repellent. I let it grow in my garden with my vegetables because it stops many insects because of the smell. All right. So those are the things that I like to grow in my garden. So I want to go out and pick it. I want it out there. When I want it, I want to go get it. And another thing, when I go to the grocery store, green onions. I pass them by in the store because they're in my garden. They're in my garden. And sometimes I harvest a lot of my vegetables. I chop them up and I put them in freezer bags. I have some videos on me doing that. And that's the another way that I save also my time. But I love cutting up my vegetables, right? So it doesn't bother me that much. So the whole point is about what is it that why are you are growing? Why are you growing a garden? Now, many of us have been talking about you need to grow more food because we don't know what is going on in this world. It's kind of wacky to backy. So we want to be ready. So if we want to be ready, then you must grow the foods that you love and grow them in abundance. 1 or 2 grow bags of beans or 1 or 2 grow bags of collard greens will not feed you. 1 or 2 bags of collard greens will not feed one person. So if you're a family of 4, somebody gonna be hungry, right? So just think about that. So that is my list of herbs and vegetables to grow to give you more than one harvest. All right. Hey, baby, how you doing? How you doing, honey? Good to see you here. Good to see you here. It's a reward for me to see my babies eat the food. Isn't that awesome? I love it too. I love it too. I really do. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. When I when I did the video, the crawfish etouffee, and I went out and harvested all of those vegetables, and I harvested tatsoi and the romaine lettuce and that botanical interest lettuce, which is so beautiful. It's just a good feeling to know that I dropped those from seeds, family. And look at it. Just look at God, right? It's just a beautiful thing, baby. It's a beautiful thing. So happy I caught you live. I'm so happy you're here, baby. So happy you're here. So Andel says, I just hit the like button. Did you? Oh, thank you, Andel. Thank you, my baby. Thank you so much. Okay. She's talking. Brampton, how you doing, baby? Good evening, Miss Linda chat. How you doing, Brampton? How's it going? Oh wow, I'm so far behind. Um oh, rhubarb. So let me tell you about rhubarb. I had rhubarb growing in my garden for a couple of months. All right. But if you know rhubarb, then you know rhubarb does not like warm weather, right? My zone 9 garden is just too hot for rhubarb. It was growing nicely and it was looking real pretty, but then she fizzled out. And it was because of the heat. But, you know, that's the way it go. That's the way it go. I was thinking about just dropping some seed now here in the cool weather. And maybe I can just get a couple of stalks or 2 of it. That would be nice. Deborah, thank you. I may do that. I may do that. Yep, just hit the like button. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah. I love growing rhubarb. Okay. I just ignore it when it goes crazy. Well, it is um a cold weather plant. It is a cold weather delicious vegetable, right? But listen, even all the poisonous in that plant, I was still willing to try. Yes. Yeah, and I have a lot of seeds for that plant, so I may drop another one. I want to grow some ginger and turmeric. Wonderful, baby. Wonderful. Yes. I like to drop my ginger and turmeric in the spring. In the spring. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, how you doing, baby? How you doing, my granny garden? How you doing? Good to see you. I've never had rhubarb. Oh, okay, okay. So the only thing I know to do with rhubarb is rhubarb pie. What is it? Strawberry rhubarb pie. And of course, you can make a drink from it. But if you never had that vegetable before, always know the leaves and the roots is poisonous. It's poisonous, so you can't eat that. I have collards and turnip greens growing in two $6 kiddie pools. Okay, from Walmart after the watermelon that was in them. Okay, the grow bags were too small. My mom is 90. She loved them. Yeah, baby, grow a bunch of it for her. Yes, yes, indeed. I love that. Hey, Soul Food Queen, how you doing, my baby? Good to see you here. Good to see you here. I brought my ginger plants indoor. Oh, okay. Well, I harvest my ginger before it got really, really cold, but it don't get so cold here. No, no. My kids would be eating it and bringing all the neighborhood kids to eat it before I could pick it. But I did educate them on the leaves is poisonous. Yes, and the roots, very poisonous. You find yourself sick. So rhubarb is kind of like Swiss chard, right? Well, the stems look like Swiss chard. Yeah, it looks like Swiss chard, but the only part you want to eat is the stems that looks like celery, but they're a beautiful burgundy, like a ruby red Swiss chard. The stems, yeah, that's the way they look. Really, really pretty. So Deborah say jelly too. What's jelly too? Because I didn't know rhubarb is jelly. No, I I've never seen one like that. Yikes. Good to know. Oh yeah, it's poisonous. So yeah. I make rhubarb crisp and syrup. Yes. Mix it with ginger and gin and sparkling water. So that sounds good, girl. Yeah. Tnog, where do you get your ginger and turmeric from? Do you start? Oh no, I start them from the rhizome. So what I do is I go to a market. It is a Spanish speaking store, and it's called La Moninita. I love this place. I took you all there with me before, and they have all types of vegetables and all this other kind of stuff. I buy my rhizomes from them. Yes, that's what I do. The ginger and the turmeric. Now, what I have did for this year, I've saved turmeric from my harvest, and I will plant the turmeric that I grew in the spring. Yeah. Wait a minute now. I saw lead here somewhere, and I missed a couple of. Um, oh, there you go. I grew up eating wild rhubarb. I love. Really? So how did your mom prepare it? Now I seen where just like Brampton was saying, she makes this juice from it, and I've seen where you can make this juice from it. But the only other thing I knew is to make strawberry rhubarb pie. That's the only other thing I knew you can make with rhubarb. Oh, it's jelly and wonderful. Okay. You can make jelly spray with rhubarb. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I have to make some next year. Cool. Make a video. Let us see. Yeah. Turmeric is also known as what? Halday? Halday. Okay. If you go to an Asian market, well, the Asian people where I go, they know me. So they speak English though. I don't. I don't have to go do that. They know what I want. Hmm. But yeah, that's what I go. I go to there, or if you all been around, then you all know I go to Mr. George. So Mr. George have the last year he had turmeric and he had ginger. So, and Mr. George is a farmer here, and he have grown the vegetables, so it is already great here in my zone. So, yeah, I buy a lot of those things from him. Yeah. Has anyone gotten turmeric to bloom? No, but I did see one of our family members here on YouTube. She did have a turmeric to bloom, but it's just never happened to me. I would love for it to happen to me, but it has never happened for me. Never. No. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. What you say, baby? Make rhubarb pie every winter for my son and myself. Wonderful. Wonderful. Turmeric fascinate for, oh, really? Inflammation. Okay. Didn't know that. All right. So, what you say, Brampton? Is holding in Hindu. Okay. If you go to an Indian and Asian market, lots around here, okay, I struggle to find turmeric. Yeah. Well, Mr. George is so cool. You know, he have a lot of that good stuff that he grows. So I'll just go there and get it, pick it on up. Mr. George, that's him. That's him. Yeah. Um, Crystal say, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, family. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, family. My turmeric bloom did it. Absolutely gorgeous. I've seen it, but it have never happened to me, baby. Never. Never ever. Never. Right. All right, guys. So that is what I wanted to talk to you all about today, is just for us to think about and get a plan. Get a plan for the spring. You know, this time, listen, guys, it's this is serious time. So we have to be aware, and plan out the food that we gonna drop in our garden, and definitely get food that you're gonna get multiple harvests from, multiples, especially if you have a short season. Anything could go wrong. Weather, yeah, you know, we had crazy weather last year, but we can get through things if we just plan them out. Plan them out. Yankee sister. Oh, wait a minute, baby. I done missed it. Mm, where are, oh, there you are. Hey, oh, she's speaking to Crystal. Hey, Veggie Farm. Veggie Farm. Stacy, did you see my mullein? Do you see it? It is absolutely gorgeous. I would have never believed that all of those seeds would have germinated the way they did. But you know, I'm not going to let it go to waste. Encouraging community. Thank you for the info, New Orleans girl. You're so welcome, baby. You are so welcome. You're so welcome. I planned my spring garden last night. Did you? Did you now? All right, baby. All right. And that's what we have to do. We have to set out a plan. When you see things that's coming together and you grow the things that you usually stop in the store and buy, and when you realize that you could pass that up now in the store, things are really going to come together for you at that time. All right. Hi, everyone. New to the live. Sorry I'm late. That's okay, baby. That's okay. That's okay. We listen, we won't be on here long because we done got through all this stuff. Right. Let's see what Stacy said. I love to plan. I just don't know how to plan this out. All right. So first of all, you plan out what seeds you're going to drop. Find out what foods you and your family like to eat. Do you like green beans? Do you like peas? Do you like sweet peas? Um, what's those beans? The long beans, like jade beans. And that is the food where you're going to get so many harvests from. All throughout the spring, you will be harvesting. So that is what you want to do. Yeah. I'm getting excited for spring, and winter is just started. This is a great time to start, though, baby. It's a great time to start. I just made a list of seeds I want for next spring while listening. Wonderful, baby. Hey, Farmer Q. Hey, man. How you doing? Glad to see everyone. I'm glad you're here, sweetheart. Glad you're here. Yeah. Thank you for bringing us this information. Very appreciative. Ah, baby, I appreciate you all. Yes, Stacy, what you say, baby? The mullein is looking beautiful and such a good German. I was blown away. I was blown away. But as I said in the video, I'm going to take 3 plants. I'm going to put them in 3 different. I wanted to put them in a grow bag, but then I'm thinking maybe I want to put her in the ground. I'm not sure. I got to think about it. But then the other ones, I'm just going to let them grow, and then I'm going to harvest them, and then I will dehydrate them and make a powder. Well, I can make a tea from it. And I have little tea bags. I can do that. Well, I make a tea from it. And this plant is so medicinal, and it's amazing. It's just amazing. Yes. And if you all never seen one like the ones I had, check out Veggie Farm Garden. She have a big one in her yard. Big. Yeah. All right. Dr. Q. So what you say, baby? I need help with it though. I love the way you have your plan. So I tell you what I will do. I will make a video about um, planning for. Listen, this is the thing. It is first of all, why are you growing your garden? That's the very first thing you want to answer. I don't know the answer for everybody else why they're growing. Some people say because it's my spiritual place, because I love growing flowers. So everybody have their own reason of why they are growing. But my thing is, if you're growing for food, if you're growing to not to be self-sustainable, because most of us just don't have the space, but we can eliminate some stops in the grocery store. We can. And that is going to help us save money. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I will do a video on that. Okay. Just to kind of, I'll do, for instance, about if you're growing for this reason. So it could give you some ideas about what to grow and what you can get from a plant versus another plant. All right. So um, it will be helpful for us all. Like, for instance, if you want to grow food for your family, growing a cabbage, I wouldn't waste my space. It is too, it's too much space, and it is too much time consuming. I have to water it. I have to make sure bugs is not eating it up. That real estate, it's taken up. I can put something there that is going to give me more food. And that's what we're trying to get. We're trying to get more food. So that's what I'm saying. I saw your mullet. I love it. And I'm ready to start ours. Great, Anne. Great, baby. Do you do you have seeds, Anne, or do you have a plant? Let me know. All right. All right. plants. That's it. Okay. Planters. That's it. All right. Hey, Dorcia. Hey, Dorcia. Hey, we're leaving there. Oh, okay, my baby. Happy birthday. Let me give you a quick happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dorcia. Happy birthday to you. Do, 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 do. You all have a wonderful evening, baby. Y'all have a great time. All right. Guava, y'all. Guava. Guava to Dorcia. It's her birthday today. Listen, guys, she had a live today. I think she gave 10 things she's learned in her 29 years of life. You should check it out. I'm serious. It is amazing. It's amazing. It'll put something on your mind, okay? The name her that's her channel right here, Cooking with Dorcia. Go check her out. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. All right, Kim. Kim says, "Good evening, Miss Linda and everyone from Zone 8A. Hey, baby, how you doing? How you doing? All right. I got to make my plan. Right, baby. I'm still working on figuring out how much of what I want to grow. And see, that is great because listen, I'm guilty of this too. All right. I am no different from many of you all. When I see something, I'm like, oh, I want that. I want to grow that thing, you know. But sometimes I'm gonna have to pass. You know, I may have to pass. So it just depends. Will it grow well in my zone? Will it do good here? And I hear a lot of people say, even if a plant like the rhubarb, I know rhubarb don't like my zone 9 weather. I know that. While I got why I have about 6 pack of seeds for it. Because I'm like, I'm gonna grow that thing. Really? And it grew for a while, but then it fizzled out because she don't like heat and humidity. So yeah, I learned. I got it. Yeah, so that's what we gotta do. Just get a grip on ourselves, right? Yeah. All right. Let's see. What you say, baby? Q is speaking to everybody. All right, Q. Let's see what you say, baby. 9A is getting extra long growing season. Tomatoes still pumping. Yes, hot peppers finally stop. Listen, I have a leisure pepper out there doing wonderful. She's doing great. Awesome. Yeah, I have a leisure pepper out there doing amazing out there. So, yep, it's crazy. It's crazy. But then I don't expect us to have no cold, cold, cold weather. Last year was just crazy for everybody. Who would have thought Houston would have been snowing? Yeah. I'm focusing on lettuce and tomatoes first. That's awesome, baby. That's awesome. That's awesome. And the great thing about lettuce, also, you can grow lettuce all through the year. All right. You can. And even if you're living in a cold zone, even if you put it in the house under a dome, you could still grow that stuff with not a lot of spending money, right? You can. All right, let's see what you say, baby. Picked up framing lumber today, building raised beds in our greenhouse. Okay, cool. That's awesome. I think I will grow more of my family faves. That's it, sister. That's it. And maybe plant a few new varieties. Exactly. Exactly. Just have a couple of bags. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to refrain myself. I'm gonna have about 3 bags maybe. And just refrain myself from growing so many things that I've never tried. But I have this one vegetable. I don't know if my nephew's still here, but I have not talked about it. But it has germinated, turf. It germinated. So I'm looking forward to telling you all about this new vegetable and all the history behind it. And it's so crazy because I never knew. I never knew. I'm loving all of the. Oh, thank you, Heather. Thank you, baby. Oh, thank you, honey. Supporter. I appreciate you, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cooking with Dorsha. Amazing woman, I tell you. I'm also in zone 9, and I'm trying to figure out when I need to get started with my planting. So, you talking about planting for when? In the spring? Let me know. Oh, cookies, yo. All right. Keep a list of what veg you cook for dinner in a week. Okay, then buy the seeds for those things. Hey, I like that idea. I like it. I like that. Grow the foods that your family eat. Say, for instance, growing a zucchini, right? You will get more than one zucchini off of a plant. You will not see a zucchini growing over here in Tnog's garden because Tnog don't eat them. So even though this plant give me a lot of vegetables, but if your family don't eat it, it's the waste. So grow what you like to eat. Grow what your family like to eat. Once you have a fresh veggie, you will not want to eat them from the supermarket. Tell you what, you will know the difference. That's for sure. You will definitely know the difference of them. Thanks, and oh, I got tons of seeds and starting my indoor garden in January. Awesome, baby. That is so right. She's talking to somebody else. Yes. Hi. All right. Everybody speaking to Lion Crest and Dorsha. All right. I already dropped seeds for fall in 9. Already harvest greens and lettuce. Yes, zone 9. So I've harvested my greens 3 times already this season. I'm going to harvest again because seriously, I'm going to harvest all of the greens out of my 100-gallon grow bag. I am. And I have some seedlings growing. And yeah, they all are going to get put in that grow bag. Guava family. Mhm. So let's see what you said. Um, I saw tea plants at a big box store. Are they good to buy and grow? Has anyone here growing tea? I tell you what, that's amazing. I would love it. If you drink tea, why not? Why not? Yeah, yeah. Buy that thing. That's awesome food by bait. Great to know. I will follow you. I'm new to gardening. How do you start and new to YouTube channel? Oh, baby. So you trying to start what? You want to start your channel or you want to start your garden? Hello, my dear friend. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How are you? I'm good. How are you? Roro. Hey, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the big like. Yes. Okay, during my garden season, my garden is the reason I get out of bed early in the morning to see how much my babies grew. Oh, that is so sweet. That is so sweet. You are so helpful. I appreciate you, baby. I really do. I really do. Thanks, Roro. My favorite stop in the grocery store was the egg area. Haven't bought eggs in months. Okay. And I zoomed past the green beans too. Girl, go ahead. So one day, hopefully soon, I will pass by the egg section because I do want a couple of chickens. I do. I do. Yeah. And listen, it can't be nothing but a blessing. I know it is. I know it is. Slugs ate a lot of my cabbage. Lesson learned on that one. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, I'm new to your channel. Thanks for sharing. You are so welcome, Miss Frankie. Hey. I never seen well, if you go look at my video I did today, Vlogmas Day 5, the Katrina story video, you see it. All right. I feel the same way about squash and zucchini. Wait 1 second, family. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. I heard noise and there wasn't supposed to be noise in here. Okay, yeah. So let's go with this one. I feel the same way about zucchini and squash, just like cabbage and broccoli. Why bother? They take up too much room. Yeah. Well, if you don't eat it, if it, baby, don't waste your time with it. Yeah. I have mullein. Oh, you do. I think I need to wait until the spring. Yes, I think so too. Yes. Guava, 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 baby. Les says, I'm so glad that you are sharing all of this information. We all have to keep sharing so we can spread the knowledge. Even, amen, Led. Amen. Yes, let's share it. And the thing about it, to me, it doesn't matter who share it as long as all of us receive the information, right? All of us get this information so we can learn how to grow our own foods, right? All right. Yay. Everybody wishing Dorsha happy birthday. Yeah. Maria. Yeah. That's so sweet. Yeah. Yeah, Lynn. Yeah, man. Yeah, that snow is crazy down here. I'm just south of Houston. Yeah, so Wow, really? Growing lettuce indoors. Yes, it's possible, baby. Hmm. That's awesome. Oh, turf. Turf. Did you wait a minute? Let me get down to the bottom because I'm way up here. But look, the seeds have germinated. You got to talk to me. You got to talk to me. All right. Good evening, family. Good evening, G. Alexandra. All right. Let's see. I grew herbs and I boiled them for tea. Okay, yeah, tea, mint, peppermint, lemon balm, stuff like that. And I love that. I do it all the time. I only look. I only not only for hot tea. I make cold teas out of it. It's wonderful. Absolutely, yeah. Gigi, hey Miss Linda, how are your coffee plant? They are amazing. They are amazing. Listen, I have so many coffee plants, and that is so great in that bag. So as I said, when I found all of these seedlings in there, I realized that the person who started this, they started from seeds. There were so many of them. So as I was reading about the coffee plant, it says that they need to have a decent harvest of coffee, you need more than one plant. I think I have about 8 plants of coffee. Yes. So I think in the spring it's going to be beautiful. I really do. I really do. And I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah. We want chickens too. Just had to figure where to put, okay, where to put them, where to put the coop, because of HOA doesn't allow farm animals. Yeah, well, I well, that's a bad idea. I wouldn't do that. You're gonna get some problems, but you know how to take care of yourself. All right, Miss Linda, I saw strawberry plants at one of the big box store. Is it time to buy our plants? Is it time to buy or plant them? Well, if you live in Florida, because really we just getting into winter, right? If you live in Florida, you probably could do that. But I'm gonna tell y'all this, all right? Now, nobody get upset. Don't be mad. All right. And maybe I should say for me in my area, right? I have strawberries out there for one reason and one reason only. My granddaughter wanted strawberries. In my area, strawberries are abundant. And not only that, they're inexpensive. Check where you live, because that's one thing I wouldn't grow in my garden if it wasn't be for my grandchild. Now, of course she wanted them, and I'm gonna get them for her. But as far as me growing strawberries, no, I wouldn't, because of my area. That's because of my area. Strawberries is very cheap, extremely cheap. So I wouldn't even grow them at all. Yeah. Hello, Callie Homestead. Hello, hello. I have 10 chicks. They are 6 weeks old and are so wonderful. I'm ordering meat birds soon. Baby, go ahead. Now that's awesome, because I see a lot of our friends here, like Stacy from Hands in the Dirt. He hunts, and he's putting deer in the freezer. Look at here, y'all. He putting deer in the freezer. My niece and nephew from Back to Our Roots Homestead, they bought a cow. And matter of fact, they bought another cow. They put meat in the freezer. So yeah, that is an awesome thing right there. Um, Baby, store your food. Get it, and store it up. I'm in the hood. I'm in the hood. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What she says? Oh, I'm in the hood. Better not try chickens here. Oh my God. I understand. Yeah, my baby. I need to get to go to strawberry. Exactly. See, in my area, we have strawberry. Where you live? Sylvia, where you live for your strawberry festival? Okay. Heather, I'm in zone 10, South Florida. See, yeah. TLC. Hello, Miss Linda family. Hello, baby. I would love to have a pond to have fish. Exactly. We'll see in here in our area, we have ponds, ditches, lakes, river, a big river. I think on Led was talking about having a fishing pole. I have lots of fishing poles. Not only fishing poles, I have nets, because like sometimes I don't like to be doing all that, right? I get my net, I'm gonna get them. I catch crabs like that, right? So everywhere, I mean, we have a canal, and listen, you see people on the canal, with their nets and their poles, and they're catching fish and shrimp. Well, not shrimp, but crabs. So yeah, that's one thing we do have, and you can get it. You can definitely get it. Linda says, I have a lot of trees, so most of my yard is shade. But now that the leaves have fallen, I'll now have plenty of sunlight. Everything is looking great. I live in Florida. My strawberries grows well. Wonderful, my baby. That is good. That is good. Um, okay, she's talking to Yankee sister. All right. All right. All right. Oh, Mississippi, I want to go to Louisiana Strawberry Festival. Oh yeah, yeah. I can send the kids out in the back and to catch I lost it. To catch dinner. Okay. All right. Okay, thank you for she's talking to Food by Faith. But anyway, guys, listen, I love you all. I just wanted to put something on your mind. And the first thing you want to just ask yourself, why are you growing this garden? And if you are growing to grow for food, to get a certain amount of food, to even sometime in some way to be self-sufficient, then I want you to think about what you're growing and how it is given. How's these plants giving you, right? A plant that only give you one harvest, yeah, maybe you want to look into something else if you have a short season, okay? Because we want more food. You want to grow more food. All right. All right. Tasha, thanks everyone for all the great advice. Oh, thank you, Tasha. I thank you for being here, baby. I can send the kids, okay? Oh, no problem, baby. No problem. No worries, Kim. Okay. All right. Everybody have no worries. Good. Yeah. But I hope you all have a good evening. Led, I want to thank you for stopping by, my buddy. Turf, my nephew, thank you for being here. And Crystal, I thank you from Whole New Perspective. I thank you for being here and watching out for me. And that is so wonderful. But no worries. No worries. Okay, thank you, Food by Faith. I appreciate you. No worries. Great garden community here. Yes, and that's what we want to be. Just a wonderful garden community to each other. Yes, that's what we want. Also, how are you going to process that food, canning, freezing, or drying? So, Lavender, for look, who are you talking to? So, if you're talking to me, so that's a great thing to do because there's so many ways that you can store your food. You can definitely can, you can freeze it, you can dehydrate it, you know, you can make it into flakes, into a powder, whatever. It depends on what it is. But definitely you can store your food where it will last for you and your family. Right? Everyone have a great night. Love you all. I love you too, my baby. Thank you for being here. Have a great evening and a blessed week, Tnog, and everyone. Thank you, Crystal, for being here, my baby. I appreciate you. Thank you, Tnog. Much love. Thank you, Chris. I thank you for being here. Thank you, Miss Linda. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Nikki OC Dish. Check. I love you, baby. Love you so much. I appreciate you. Yes. Thank you all. Oh, yes, another fantastic live. Yes, Roro. Good night, Miss Linden. Oh, good night, my baby. Thank you for being here. I thank you all for. Oh, thank you, Stacy from Veggie Farm Girl. I appreciate you. Yeah, the front porch gardener. Thank you, baby. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Auntie's backyard garden. Backyard. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. So someone told me, yes, yes, thank you. Good night, family. Guava, baby. Yes. Um, told me earlier about, I told him the story about how my cinder blocks, the Katrina bricks. So she said, you have a whole lot of stories. I know you can tell us, right? So I will tell some of those stories sometimes, many on maybe on a video. I'll tell you all the stories. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, baby. How you doing? How you doing? Persia. Hey, baby. Good night. Good night. I thank you all for being here. I hope that we all just hang in there and let's grow this food because really we all gonna need it. All right. That's what we need to do. Yeah. Good night, baby. Great live. Thank you so much for sharing. Good night. Good night, my granny garden. Thank you. Thank you, Linda Holmes. Thank you, baby. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, Lavender. Have a beautiful week, everyone. Be safe, pray, and know you're worth it. Mm. Stay prayed up, family. Stay prayed up. Because, listen, the enemy, he's out there to seek and destroy. But we are strong. We are strong. Mhm. Let me tell y'all this quick story before I leave, okay? It's not a story, really. It's real. Hmm. So someone was telling me, they say, Miss Linda, you are strong. I am strong. So I'm going to just put this on your mind, right? When I was growing up, I grew up in a house with my father, my mother, my sister, and my brother. My father, my mother, my sister, and my brother. We all grew up, that was my household, right? Today, family, today, my father, my mother, my sister, and my brother, they are gone. Yeah. Am I strong? I'm strong. I'm strong. Do I think about it almost every day? That I wonder, why did God chose me? Why? What is it that they all are gone and I am here? But I know it's a reason. It's a reason. I have a mission. That mission is not complete. But am I strong, family? I'm strong, but I'm a human being also. But what I ask you to do is pray for me, and I will pray for you. Okay. You all have a wonderful night, and I love you all. Amen, baby. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. I will not stop. I will not give up. I will not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Thank you, baby. All right. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Lad. All right, guys. I want you all to have a beautiful night. I love each and every one of you all. Be blessed. Good night, Yankee sister. I love you, baby. Let the rivers flow, hon. Yeah. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate it. Amen. Amen, Lynn. Mm, I love you too, man. I love you too. Yeah. Y'all have a good night. Later, family. I love y'all.